Hi YouTube, this is Angie the Anti-Theist. Nearly 9 months ago, I had a first trimester, life-saving, medically necessary RU486 abortion. And I'm really glad I did. For one thing, I'm still alive! Big point. For me, big point. Really huge selling point in the favor of abortion in my case. Oh yes. There's also the fact that since my abortion, my son has gotten a formal diagnosis of autism. As I said in my videos at the time of my abortion, being the parent of a special needs child was one of the major deciding factors in having an abortion. I'm glad that I am able to give my son the special attention and one-on-one care that he needs as a child with special needs. I'm glad that abortion provided me the opportunity to continue being his mother. I'm glad that abortion kept us from plunging further into poverty, where many women and children are in the United States, particularly single women. I'm glad I had an abortion. It's not merely an absence of regret in my case. It's unmitigated glee. I am so glad I had an abortion. I am glad that I am alive. And I really, really resent so-called pro-life people who attempt to make me feel shame or guilty or somehow feel sorry for a life that could have been. Yeah, well, every time you don't have sex that night, there's a child that could have been conceived. Me having an abortion, I do not find to be morally different from you having a headache. There's something really exciting going on Twitter right now. It was started a few days ago by my friend Stephanie Harold. It's the I had an abortion hashtag on Twitter, where women like me who have had an abortion and want to discuss it, to preserve abortion rights for future women and current women facing difficulty in obtaining abortions. Thank you, Bart Stupak. Thank you, President Obama. Thank you, President Bush. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Republican men who think that you should have ownership over my body, my uterus. If you look at all the bill signers for laws that hinder women's access to abortion, you'll see not a uterus among them most of the time. Just testes as far as the eye can see. I'm glad that I got to make my own medical choices. I'm glad that the government didn't get between me and my doctor when making medical choices. Okay, Tea Party? Be consistent. If you want that, then you want it for me too. And me might use it for an abortion. Be supportive of the people in your life who have had an abortion. They may need someone to talk to. They may not like the silence our culture forces so many women into. 1 out of 3 women in the U.S. will have an abortion during her childbearing years. It's time to stop the stigma now. Peace. Have great and godless days.